Two steel beams fell from the sky, blocking Apocalypse. Apocalypse was taken by surprise. Magneto, whom he had promoted, would actually dare to betray him. Magneto not only betrayed Apocalypse, harnessed the magnetic power to summon a torrent of iron to attack Apocalypse. He realized he had taken in a traitor, used an ancient curse to resurrect Professor X. Magnetic power that only Omega-level mutants possess. The essence of the Earth, with a psychic helmet for Magneto, his great protector, pressed Professor X onto the altar. Magneto to use his magnetic power to protect him. Never imagined that, when he was about to seize Professor X at a critical moment, it vanished. Meanwhile, Nightcrawler seized the opportunity and arrived by Professor X's side. He suddenly came to his senses, his hands. He couldn't believe he had failed to seize control. He spun around and discovered that Professor X had already disappeared. He absolutely couldn't let Professor X escape. Like that, as soon as he stepped out of the pyramid, sent Apocalypse flying, ferociously, leaving Apocalypse no chance to fight back. Getting into it, already identified Quicksilver's weakness. Spikes ensnared Quicksilver's legs, still wanted to punch back. By Apocalypse with a single hand, Silver's thigh. Silver was beaten to a pulp. Locke approached with a long sword, Silver by the hair, to kill Quicksilver. Glanced at Psylocke, his eyes thinking he was doomed. Expectedly, Psylocke slashed at Apocalypse's neck. Locke by the neck and lifted her up into their original form. Transformed by Mystique. Professor X to reveal himself. Professor X suddenly thought of a way to save Mystique. Professor X to lie down. Powerful mental force, Apocalypse's soul into his mental realm. Professor X could dominate everything. Struck Apocalypse's head, attacking Apocalypse's soul. Off guard, rolling his eyes. Of Mystique. Professor X was getting the hang of it. Suddenly grabbed his fist, rolling his eyes. Professor X felt something was amiss. False. Expected Apocalypse's soul to adapt so quickly. Under Professor X's terrified gaze, his mental power rapidly intensified, pressing Professor X. Time Apocalypse also sensed Professor X's true body. Reached out his big hand. He turned to ashes. Professor X revealed himself. As Apocalypse woke up with his eyes rolling, steel beams fell from the sky. His path. Go summoned a torrent of iron to attack Apocalypse. His attack seemed ferocious. In reality, it couldn't harm Apocalypse at all. Blocked by Apocalypse's power or spirit, Apocalypse was bombarding Professor X in the soul space, standing Magneto's torrent of steel. Laser-Eye, help out! The two jumped down. Laser-Eye lost his glasses and joined the battle against Apocalypse, his magnetic power to the limit. Apocalypse's pressure multiplied. Apocalypse extended his hand to attack Laser-Eye. He was knocked to the ground. Professor X did not hold back. He got up and pushed his laser to the limit. The beast climbed onto the rooftop and lunged at Apocalypse. Swatted him away. The car turned and fixed his gaze on Laser-Eye. Laser-Eye was suddenly thrown back and crashed into the wall. It was deeply embedded into the wall. Apocalypse's pressure was greatly reduced, struggling hard. The mental world. Apocalypse had already laid a death blow on Professor X. Smashed into Professor X's body. X spat blood. Tears streamed down from his eyes. To be killed by Apocalypse like this. Who could save him now was Phoenix. And gate ahead suddenly opening. Appeared in his mental world. Apocalypse's soul rose and approached Phoenix. To take Apocalypse's soul seriously at all. Upon the power of the Phoenix, destroying Apocalypse's defenses. Battered by the power of the Phoenix. To seize the opportunity to control steel airflow. Body. The wall to rescue Laser-Eye. Laser-Eye took off his glasses. Launched an attack on Apocalypse. Already been severely injured by Magneto. There to escape. This time Mystique suddenly appeared. The power of thunder to strike the energy portal of Apocalypse. His teleportation intensified her attacks, using the power of the Phoenix. The skin to begin turning to ash gray. Expected that after living for tens of thousands of years. An angry roar, offering a full-force strike, was instantly devoured by the power of the Phoenix and achieved a complete victory.